not a secret that you are tuned to Ngome Africa Radio and TV. Radio and TV, my Radio and TV. Today, tomorrow, and the other days to come with the same Ginga, young Ginga. Today, our program with the best among the rest. Today, we are having the best comedian among the best comedian in Namibia and Africa at large, or the entire globe. We are having, say, Toothpick. Toothpick, can you tell us more about yourself?
Thank you very much. I am a Namibian from Kavango East region, Mukwe constituency, in Chadikongoro village. So, anything more about me, you are free to ask, sir.
How did you come, or how did you get into comedian industry or entertainment industry of comedian?
All right. I am a person who like watching comedy. And comedy, like to say, comedians are my rock stars. So I can remember one day I watched one of the biggest Nigerian comedian, well-known Basket Mouth, when he performed his comedy titled "There Are Two Things Involved." From there, I decided.
You mean the two things involved, meaning that if you are not a soldier,
you are a civilian.
If you are a woman, not a woman,
you are a man.
That one?
Yeah,
that's good. That's good. I know.
Yeah.
I enjoy it also. I know it.
Yeah, that man. His real name is Bright Okpocha. So it's the guy who inspired me. Yes. After I watched his comedy show, I decided no matter how hard it is to become a comedian, I will be one. That's it.
That's good. That's good. How many Namibian comedians or African at large do you know?
Let me start with the Namibians. Namibian comedian, I don't know them a lot because we don't communicate. So far, I only know the well-known comedian Fernando Tafish. There is also one lady, Irjambwale. But if there are so many who would like to know me, or I also look forward to see them, so we meet and have a talk one day or know each other. But when we talk about Africa at large, in Uganda, I know Kenneth Kimuli Pablo, the one who said, yes, the one who said, in one of his jokes, he said, if the first president of Kenya is Kenyatta, then who is the first president of Zambia?
Then Zambiata.
That guy, we communicate several times. Yeah. From there, I also communicate with one lady, Agnes Akite. Yeah. There's also Okelo. Yeah. There's also Hilary Okelo. So in Uganda there are a lot. Yeah. So when we go to Nigeria, I did die there. Even in our neighboring country, South Africa, there is a white guy well known, Barry Hilton. We communicate several times. He also encourages me that, no boy.
Yes, and Noah.
Yes. Yeah. I forgot. Sorry for forgetting that. Gentleman.
Yeah. How do you used to come up with the jokes? Your jokes?
So as a comedian, one thing that you have to do is that every day carries a new day. When you wake up immediately, you know already that you are going to encounter something new. Carry your pencil and your piece of paper. Wherever you go, you see something, you write. You just write the basic. Yeah. So then before you go to bed, you take those basics from the piece of paper and start creating content into the main book. When you create content, then you arrange enough time where you only be alone to put punchlines as a comedian.
Which clip of your comedian which make you famous or popular?
So I have done a lot of clips, but so far there is only one that made me famous, or that people know me so much for. The way Jesus was beaten that day. I don't think he will come back. It was not easy. So that is the clip that made me at least famous.
Okay. If they were to organize a comedian competition, then you end up, you are the champion of it, or you win that competition. Then you'll be given you will win 10 million or 50 million, let me say. How will you use it?
First of all, I would like to say that I also look forward to be on the stage. If there is somebody who wants to to see how capable is Toothpick on the stage. Please just try to organize a comedy show where you invite several comedians and see. So I am not boasting that I am the best, but for now I am sure if there will be a competition, I will win. And if I win that money, first of all, I will buy the equipment necessary for comedy. Secondly, I will build comedy industrial arena where I will, not only me but the entire Namibians, even Africans, where they would like to go and practice or shoot their clip or rehearse. After doing that, if there is a lot of amount remaining, I have to, as a person, you must have that heart for others. I have to walk around our country in all the four corners to see those who are in need. You help, more especially to build at least the rooms for those who don't have anywhere to lay their heads on. Even clinics, you build, if you can afford, even in some areas where you see that there are no clinics, at least to bring medication closer to them. Even kindergarten,
you are talking,
at least for education. And remember that education is one of the indicator for development, healthy education. So those, and to mention,
I understand clear.
I also make an orphanage.
You are talking,
to care for those who
lost their parents.
At least it's too touchy.
Okay, what advice will you give to the young upcoming comedians?
Young upcoming comedians, mostly Namibia. First of all, if there are young upcoming comedians or those who are planning to be comedians, or you think maybe your heart desire drives you to be a comedian, comedy, I would say comedy is not something easy. It's not like music. Music is something easy. Just 2 stanzas or 2 verses. Already the music is done. You'll be assisted by beats, by drums, but comedy, there's nothing like that. Once you're on the stage, the whole 50 minutes is only you to talk. So, but that cannot discourage you. If you want to be one, first of all, dedication, hard work, self-respect, and respect the others. Know when, how, and where to joke.
You are talking.
Yes. And again, you should also stop or do not admire somebody's calling. If one is a musician and he becomes, or he or she becomes successful within few months or few years, don't change career that I will quit from being a comedian. I would like to become a musician.
You mean music must be for musicians?
Comedy should be for comedians, more especially those who were born fun. Yes, focus. You achieve. I am sure if you keep hard work, dedication, respect for yourself and for others, I am quite sure one day we will share a mic on the stage. Not later, but soon.
I understand you.
Yes.
That is that to go my Africa Radio and TV, Radio and TV, today, tomorrow, and the other days to come. With the same Giga and the best among the rest, as you can hear his mouth, or his teeth, or he said his Toothpick.
Toothpick, the talented man.
How will you be contacted in terms of, or if is someone want to organize a show or any other event for you to give you a slot?
So, if there is one who wants me to go and
or meet you,
entertain in any event, whether wedding, whether engagement, any celebration, in exception of death, I don't entertain at funeral. I choose where to entertain. So you can reach me to my contact number. Very simple. 081 20 46 232.
With the code of Land of the Brave.
Land of the Brave 081. Oh, I like this country. So you can also email me to comediantoothpick@gmail.com.
And your social media name?
So on Facebook, just type Toothpick Talented Mouth. You get me. On YouTube, same applies.
That is that.
That's that.
Let me give you thanks to come or to be willingly to come to Ngome Africa Radio and TV station for you to come and to let or interview you or to hear more from you, or for your fans or those who follow your followers, to hear more about you. As a Ngome Africa Radio and TV would just also give you power.
Yes, true.
Yeah, that is that at Ngome Africa Radio and TV. Stay tuned, don't miss up. There is more and more comes. We are not professional, but we are trying our tries to entertain you or to bring you more and more. And those young boys who are already musicians, or all those legend of musicians, if we wanted to be interviewed, we can meet you, then we interview you. You let your friends know how you are and where you are and how can they contact you. Say, Toothpick
talented mouth have done.
Let me say thank you very much for watching our YouTube channel Ngome Africa Radio and TV. Subscribe to our YouTube channel Ngome Africa Radio and TV, and follow us on our page, Facebook page, Ngome Africa Radio and TV. Salute.